Please, this has to happen.
I always knew I'd make history. Snow won't forget me now. You know, I should say something. I mean, I'm signing the death warrant for my entire species. I should mark the occasion somehow. So, this is how it ends. This is what it was all for.
No! Annie, no! Annie, what have you done?
Oh, Bonnie, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Sorry? Annie, you saved her.
No. No, you don't understand. I betrayed you all. I'd rather let the world burn than hurt her. I let the vampires win, and I'm always going to let them win. You need to get Hal and find your body and pass on, because things are going to get very bad very, very quickly. Trust me. Trust me, you don't want to be here for what happens next.
Tell me something. Am I totally invisible?
What are you doing? You're supposed to be looking after Eve.
Fine, Annie had a change of heart. Cutler came back to kill Eve and Annie kebabbed him.
What, Cutler's dead?
If we nip back to my caravan now where my family are, would they see me? Because I would really like to get a change of clothes. I mean, I wore them for our date, which, frankly, was a mixed success. You okay?
Yes, sorry. Just there was a time when Cutler and I were friends.
Thin ice, Hal. Thin ice.
You can't change clothes. Ghosts are stuck in whatever they died in.
I'm stuck like this. Forever. But I look like a girl. Okay, that's it. We are finding my body and I am totally passing over.
The policeman said there was a bomb scare. No mention of werewolves in a panic, all very routine and unexciting.
Well, have they found my body?
I don't understand. Cutler wouldn't have prepared a cover story. He was too sure his plan would work. It's like somebody's tidying this up.
Hal, did you ask about my body?
No. I thought I might have looked a little suspicious.
I can't arrest you for asking a question.
No, but it would imply I was involved.
You were involved.
Tangentially. I was involved tangentially.
You weren't drinking my blood tangentially.
How many times are you going to bring that up?
I don't know. I mean, you're the expert. What's the usual amount?
Anyway, there was no mention of a body.
Oh, we should go and have a look.
And you can rent Rentigho's in. What about me? I can't just walk past the policeman.
Cutler took me in through a different door. Come on. Before anyone finds me, can you do something with my body, please? Like, take away all those tubes and stuff. I don't want my family to think that it was any more brutal and weird as it was. So, what do we do next?
Alert the police. That will begin the process, and if that completes your business, your door will appear. Shit. They must have heard us. Turn off the lights.
Certainly a little neater than we're used to. Shall we say 45 seconds, gentlemen?
So,
37 seconds. Very deft, gentlemen, very deft. But let's not dally. I think we've got company.
I've no idea. But they weren't vampires. They're gonna sing you. You should follow them.
What if my door comes?
I'll stall it.
I thought it was a momentary blip. Your cafe is cleaner than most operating theatres, and here you are licking congealed blood off a floor. Is that the hole that has over you? That must suck spectacularly.
It's been a very long 500 years. Who are those men? Did you see where they went?
They took me and put me in a van they had parked in the back.
What, an ambulance? A police van?
Just a van. And I drove off. Great. No fucking door then.
by the pricking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes. I want you to run Britain for me when the hurly-burly's done.
The devil showed him all the kingdoms of the world and said, "All this I will give you if you will bow down and worship me."
You think I'm tempting you? Surely the point of temptation is to prompt a decision that's not yet been made.
What do you mean?
What do you stay alive for? That endless scurrying from bad to good to bad again must have been exhausting. And each return to bad brought with it a little flurry of deaths. Tell me, if you admired humans so much, why did you keep inflicting your failures upon them?
Because I think one day I'll win.
And if the lion wishes hard enough, perhaps one day he'll become a lamb.
You have a whole army. Why this interest in me?
For time spent, services rendered, blood shed. But it's not just that. Having one of the old ones on the outside, I don't like the aesthetic.
Then I could flee. I've hid from you for 55 years. I can do it again.
Back to South End with a new werewolf and ghost like Leo and Pearl and Tom and Annie. Something about that format clearly appeals to you.
How did you know?
Oh, how? You weren't hiding. I was just giving you the afternoon off.
What are you waiting for? Just tell me to join you.
Why did you move to this city?
My friend came here to die.
And you stayed?
There was stability. Of sorts.
And us in time.
I don't want any part of this.
A man who wants to stop gambling doesn't move to Las Vegas. Never was someone so tortured for so long, so needlessly. But it's over now. We've come to rescue you, as you knew we would. Why haven't I told you to join me? Because I have you already. Heart and mind.
I have a condition. I stay with her, with you, to make sure nothing happens to her.
You'll be given chores. You won't like them.
You don't have to take her. I'm not going anywhere.
Quick cuddle. It's fine.
You all right?
Look at her. So soft. So cruel. Hail! Hail! Hail!
You were right. I stayed here because I knew you were coming.
No, Hal, don't do this.
But not to join you. Something else I had to do. Tom, get the baby and get out. It'll never end. I'll never be free until I do this.
There's no shame in this. I want you to know that.
Get back.
It's just the death rattle of your humanity. Mercy's last hurrah.